Hello, welcome once again to another series of our video course. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about candlestick rejection patterns or chart patterns. Okay, I don't want the video to be too long. I'm going to try as much possible to be fast. Candlestick rejection patterns slash chart patterns. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be touching on just some few ones. So, number one would be um doji candle. Number two will be hammer, hammer or pin bar, pin bar. Number three will be I think it's shooting star. Yeah, shooting star. Number four will be bullish engulfing candle, engulfing. Number five will be bearish engulfing. Okay. Okay, doji. Let's say number six would be tweezer top, tweezer top slash bottom. Okay, so these are the basic candlestick patterns we'll be focusing on right now. Okay, so the first one, doji. Now let's talk about doji. Now, what is doji? Right, well, we have different kind of doji. So doji are this type of candles whereby you see the body of the candle will be very small like this, right? Very small, and then you will see the wick. The wick will be long like this, right? So a doji can look like this. A doji can also look like this with a long wick at the middle like this. Can be short like this. It can be short like this. Okay. So these are doji candles. So if you see candles like this, all of these candles I'm going to be transferring to you guys. If you see it in the chart, it means that there is a rejection there, and it's a sign, or it can act as a confirmation for you to take a trade. Okay, so let me look for an example. Let me see. Okay, let's look for an example of doji. For example, of a doji candle. Okay, so this candle, if you see it in some areas of your chart, you can use it as confirmation to enter a trade for either buy or sell. You can see one here. This is doji candle, right? You can see this guy here. This is a doji. This other one also is a doji. So all these are examples of doji. How they look, you can see it. These small candles here, they are doji. So they are signs of rejection. It's all over. It's all over. But you want to see them in key areas. Look at here. This is doji candle. If you check, this is a key area where price is rejecting a form and formed a doji candle as a sign of rejection. Okay. Where was that? Let's go back to where we wrote those things. I think it's on GBP chart. Okay, cool. And that's for doji candle. Okay. Yeah, the things I wrote now. Where have you gone to? Have they gone missing? Wow, 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 wow. Have they gone off the chart? Why would they go off? This is on GBP chart now, right? Or is it NZD USD? Okay, NZD USD. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, so this is where I wrote them on. Uh, how does that become so clumsy? Okay, cool, cool. So this is how doji candle look like. Okay, so this is about doji candle, like I said before. So let me take this off and talk about the next candle. Don't worry, I will send the PDF in the group. I'll send the PDF in the group, a candlestick Bible where you can have all of these different candlestick, a lot of them, and read through. But these are the few ones I'm going to be focusing on right now. Okay, for us to be fast and watch out for these ones. You don't actually need all of them. So the next one I'm going to talk about is hammer. Okay, hammer is a candle that has a body like this, a small body like this, and has a long wick at the bottom, like so. Just like the hammer itself, the way the hammer looks. So this is the way an hammer or a hammer candle look. Okay, you can see a small body and a long wick that is longer than the body of the candle. So this candle is called hammer or pimba. Now I don't want to go to another chart. Let's look for an example of a pimba chart here. Okay, let's look for an example of a pimba chart. A pimba candle. Okay, we'll have one here. You can see this guy here, right? If you zoom in and look at it, let's see. You can see that, look at the body and the long wick. This candlestick here is the hammer candle. So these are rejection candle. This other one also is also a hammer, right? Hammer or pimba. You can call it hammer, you can call it pimba. Let's look for another one again. So don't worry, I will show you how to use all of this information I'm giving it to you guys. How to trade with all of this information. This is another one here again. How to trade with all of this information so that um you can make some good trades. Okay, so for now, just get all the information I'm giving to you. Get all the information I'm giving to you, and then when we start to go trading live, you understand all of these things properly when you start to apply them. Okay, so that is an example of a pin bar. Okay, that's an example of a pin bar. Okay, cool. So the next one I'm going to talking about is a shooting star candle. So shooting star is the opposite of pin bar. Okay, shooting star is the opposite of pin bar or hammer. Opposite. So this one has a big body at the down here, right? Small body rather. Then a long wick like this. So this one is an hammer that is turned upside down. So if you see something like this in a zone or a key area in the market, is a sign for you to go in for a sell. Okay, the market can be coming like this from, let's see here, boom, 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 boom. Oh, sorry, no, the market will be buying. My bad. Let me delete this. So the market could be buying, like this. Down. All right. But when it gets here and creates a pin bar like this, it means that this guy is tired of buying. It means that this candlestick pushed all the way up, but the sellers pushed it back down and is tired of buying. And then you can now see a movement like this to the downside. Right? So that's how it is. That's how it is for, let me remove this. So that is how it is for, what's the name again? Shooting star. Shooting star, which is opposite of pin bar slash armor. Okay, so let's look for an example of a shooting star candle. Wow, it's not too far. You can see one here. Let me zoom in. You can see one at the top here. You can see this guy here. So this is a rejection. You can see that price was buying all the way. And then when price got to this place, it created a shooting star candle and then it started selling. But note, you don't just use this candle only as a confirmation to enter for a buy or a sell. Alright. So we'll look out for other things. We'll look out for zone areas and the rest of it. When we put everything together, we'll understand how to trade with all of this information. Okay, so that's an example of a shooting star candle. Now, next candle we're going to be talking about is engulfing candle, bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing candle. Okay, we've done 10 minutes already on this video. I don't want it to be long unnecessarily. We're going to be talking about bullish engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle next. Okay, so a bullish engulfing candle, it appears like this, right? As the name implies, you can see a bearish candle that form like, let me use one red. Let's make it red. This is the bearish candle, right? That formed, and then you will now see another bigger candle that comes to engulf this guy. Now, what's the meaning of engulf? Engulf means to cover, to cover. Okay. Now you can see a bearish candle that forms first, and then you now see a green candle or a bullish candle that now forms to cover this guy. That's the name implies, engulfing. Like this bullish guy engulfed the bearish guy. So if you see a pattern like this is a sign of a rejection pattern. It's sign of a rejection pattern. Okay. Don't worry, if I send you the PDF, please go through it, read and study it. You will not get it at the first instance, but if you keep on practicing, you would see all of these candles clearly and you understand it. Okay. This is for bullish engulfing candle, bullish engulfing. Then the next one is bearish engulfing candle. Bearish engulfing candle is what? A bullish candle, right? That is now engulfed. That is now engulfed by a bearish candle. Make it red. So this is the difference of both candlesticks. So this first one is bullish engulfing, where the bullish engulfed the bearish. This one is bearish engulfing, where the bearish engulfed the bullish candle. So in this kind of scenario, right, price will be selling all the way down, and when price creates something like this, is a sign of rejection that price wants to now what, buy all the way up. Okay, why this other one, price could be buying like this and then create a candle like this, and then price will then now what, sell off. Up is clear. Up is clear. I'll send the PDF soon. I'll send it today. After this video now, I'll send the PDF. After uploading this video, I'll send it and you get it properly. Get it. So that is that for bullish and bearish engulfing candle. Engulfing candle. Let me take all of this out of my screen. So the next one we're going to talk about is called tweezer top or tweezer bottom. Tweezer top or tweezer bottom. Okay, so this one is very straightforward. Two candles equally yoked. The other one is right. One is covering the other one, but in this case, two of them will be together. If you see a pattern like this that forms in a key area, it's also a rejection pattern. Okay, depends on where it forms. You can call it a tweezer top. You can call it a tweezer bottom. Okay, so if it forms at the top, I'll explain now. If it forms at the top like this, let's say price is moving like this, so if it forms here, it forms at the top here, called a tweezer top. If you see the pattern at the bottom here, a called is tweezer bottom. So all of these candles I just explained are kind of candles you will see in the market, and then you say, okay, this guy is either now bearish or going to be bullish, as the case may be. So that is that on candlestick pattern. So the next thing I'm going to touch is chart pattern. Chart pattern I want us to focus on is just basically let's say two. Okay, one is double top, double top or M pattern, double top or M pattern, and then the next one is double bottom or W pattern, double bottom or W pattern. So when you see something like this, it's a sign of rejection. Okay, price is traveling all the way, and you have a key level here. You have an area here, right? And price comes here and touched the first time it came and touched again. So when you see this, you can now enter for the sell all the way down to the downside. Then for the buy, use the key level, and then price comes, retest the first time, came back, retest. So this is once you see a W pattern forming, you can enter for a buy here. If you see an M pattern forming, you can enter for a sell. Then the next one, next chart pattern I want us to look at is head and shoulder pattern. So this is it. It forms a shoulder and then forms the head, right? Comes back again, forms another shoulder, and then breaks. Right, so this place is called a shoulder. This is the head. Label it. This is the first shoulder. Right. Then this is the head. And this is the second shoulder. Don't worry, we'll go into practical to understand how to use all of this. Then this area is the neckline. This is the neck. Right. So how the trade it is this. So when price comes here, creates a first shoulder, creates the head, creates the next shoulder, breaks. You can then now wait for a retest into the neckline again and go in for a sell. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy? Let me delete it. What it's doing. Okay. And then wait for retest. Bring it again. Wait for a retest and then going for a sell all the way downside. So this is head and shoulder. You can also have an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Inverse like this. Create the first shoulder. Create the first shoulder. Come back. Create a head. Comes back. Create another head and shoulder. And goes back all the way. So this is not the neckline. When price break the neckline, you now anticipate a buy, but this is not an inverse head and shoulder. You now anticipate a buy by retesting here and then going all up. Okay, so that is that on candlestick pattern and chart pattern. So the next video I'm going to be making is how to put all of these things that I've taught you from the beginning till now, how to use all of this to analyze the chart and take a trade. Okay, that's going to be our next video. So watch this video and read the PDF I'm going to be sending after this video. It's very important. It's going to help you. Try your best. It's never going to be convenient. It's not going to be easy for you to watch all of these videos and then read the PDF and do all of this. And I'm telling you, but if you follow through, if you do it, it will be worth your time. I promise you that it's going to be worth it. Okay. So for now, that is all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Forest Sport here.